going on, guys? It's Q the Crohnie Gamer here with Empty Chest. This is episode 7 of our Let's Talk.
We made it to 7.
Good job.
We're out here in the swamps.
Out in the bayou.
We're looking for some VR news. Okay, so we're gonna jump in with the VR news. We're gonna start off with the 2 new titles that we got. One is only available in Japan, but you can check out our Let's Plays. We'll throw them up. The first one is Dying Reborn. This is another title by Oasis Games. It's kind of like a Saw type escape out of this room fucking game, but yeah, we can talk about that. The other one is Steel Combat. So this one you need to have a Japanese account, which is really fucking easy to do. So if you guys want to check that out, but just be aware that obtaining yen is a lot harder, and I'm really sketchy about fucking sending my credit card across the 7 seas. Do what you will with my credit card. So I order all my stuff off of Amazon and have it shipped, and it takes months to arrive. So just be aware if you guys want to play it. But Steel Combat is a fighting game, and you're kind of in a spectator mode, and you can check out our Let's Play. I don't know, you guys be the judge if you guys want to check that out. So we're gonna jump right into the news that I found. So I'm super excited for Farpoint, and they just released the release date, which is May 16th, and that's with the aim controller. I'm gonna go and score 2 pre-orders, one for me and one for you guys. So make sure you guys check out our later videos, because I'll be giving a combo set away for sure. Next is a congratulations to Sony. VR is not dead, with almost 1 million units sold. So anybody that thinks that PlayStation VR is dying and there's nothing coming out, yeah, you're wrong. There's 1 million units almost. I think it's 950,000 units sold. So I think they're doing pretty good.
And that's in like 4 or 5 months, and they were saying 1 million units in the first 6 months. So they are well within range of their goal.
Yeah, they're where they need to be.
Yeah.
And on the same note, Sony has just announced that they're going to be putting out another 100 titles this year. So there will be a flood of content. Not all of it's going to be good, but that's why you guys watch our channel, right? So you guys know what's good. And the last little tidbit of new news is they've got this new sports game. It's called Sparc, and it's sort of like a Tron game. It looks multiplayer. It's going to be on all platforms, so it's not just going to be a PlayStation exclusive, but I'll definitely show the trailer right there. You can see, you can check it out. It's going to be right here. I'm touching it right now, but yeah, it looks interesting. I'm excited to see how that game's going to play, and whipping shit at your friends is always fun, so I'm excited for that. So, and the last on the note for the PlayStation stuff is upcoming games. So next week we're going to be getting Unearthing Mars, which is a cool looking title. I don't know too much about it, but it's not The Martian, so yeah. It looks all right. It looks like it has shooting. It looks like it has a lot of different mechanics and actually using the Move controller, so that's going to be pretty cool. And The Dark Net is available next week as well. So that's we talked a little bit about that last week. So yeah, it looks like a puzzle game.
Yeah, stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, but that's it for the VR news.
Yeah, and that's basically all we're going to talk about today, because there's like not really any PlayStation news. Horizon Zero Dawn came out, obviously, but there's tons of it.
What's that?
I don't know.
That's
it's an indie game. You wouldn't know what it is. Yeah. I don't think anyone's going to play it.
Yeah, nobody's going to play that game.
No, I don't think so. Yeah. All right. So to the VR news and GDC.
Yes. So the aim controller. I think is going to change how we interact in the VR world. That's one thing that I really thought, held back on the PlayStation VR, is being able to move and aim and do all that stuff. You either get walking or you get hand motions. So that's one of the things. So this game, the controller actually has a joystick on the back and has all your buttons on your handle. So it's really locking you in the game and has control of where your arms are and tracking it. So it's going to really immerse you in that world. And this controller is going to be available on more than just Farpoint. So I think coming closer to May 16th, you're going to start seeing other titles being announced that are compatible with this. So I'm fucking super stoked. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Give me a Halo or a knockoff.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of knockoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, having the aim controller is going to open up a lot of different venues for the developers. A lot more interesting games are going to come out, and it's going to help somebody like me. For some reason, I like the move controllers. I just can't fucking play shooting games with those things. My left arm is useless. I can aim with the right, but I don't know. With the dual wielding controllers and guns in the shooting games that we've got right now, yeah, fucking terrible at those games. So yeah. Hopefully having.
You can see how terrible he is. I'll put a link to our Let's Play of the London High shooting range up here.
It's bad.
It's good though. Oh man,
it's a great game.
It's gonna be fun.
If you have two useful hands instead of just one.
Yeah, it's super good. But yeah, 100 games.
Yeah, that's huge. I didn't realize there was that many titles. I didn't see that bit of news, so that's pretty impressive.
Well, they didn't name off the titles, but they definitely were leaning on that. And I think they were saying before, the holiday season, they'd have 50 titles. And I think they're sitting at somewhere close to 60 right now. So I'm not saying that all the titles are going to be AAA. They're probably going to be a lot of indie games and stuff like that. But Minecraft was an indie game. Look how good that did.
That's true. Yeah.
These people are going to come up with creative, different ways of doing things, and there's tons of lists of games that just look amazing, and even a little PlayStation book that I got, which right here. I will pull this up. So I got this. I found it at Walmart, and this is put out by PlayStation, but it is full of games that we haven't seen yet. Does everybody remember Golem?
Yeah, that was supposed to be a big release title. There's lots of hype around that.
Yeah, launch title. So we're still waiting on
crickets.
That. And there's Zombie Taxi. And there's a big list anyways, and that's just in this book. And if you go online, there's still tons of stuff. And that all these Steam titles that are doing really well, that are selling well, of course Sony's going to try to get their hands on them. So I guarantee you they will get 100 titles. I won't I won't think any less of Sony for sure. They're gonna pump that out. It's not all gonna be grade A, but it's gonna be something to play around with, which I'm excited for.
Yeah, you've really got to give them all a chance. Like Mervils that we just did a Let's Play for, that one neither of us really felt too hyped about that one, but it's actually a lot more impressive than it looks.
Oh yeah.
So gotta give them all a chance.
Give them all
Treat
a chance.
Them all equal.
Play them all. Taste it and spit it out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's gonna be expensive though. 100 games, at least $10 a pop.
Well, you space it out.
Yeah, I know.
You space it out. It's okay.
There's a system.
Put them on layaway.
Yeah.
You buy those PlayStation cards one every paycheck. You have a lot of points afterwards.
That's true, I guess. Yeah.
It's easier to hide too.
Yeah. They watch these videos.
Yeah. Another good title that I was checking out was Dino Frontier. It looks like a tabletop real-time strategy game, kind of mixed with like a white and black. I don't know. That game looks
like one of those
really,
god manipulation games.
Yeah. So they're showing that off at GDC.
Yeah. Yeah, so, it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I guarantee we're gonna have a lot more trailers and gameplay and stuff like that to check out. So we're just like I thought. When the Switch launches, Sony's going to dump. They're gonna dump so much shit on us that it's just going to get out of hand. And we're just going to be drowned with too much cool shit to talk about.
Yeah. And I'm sure out of those 100 games, like some of the top titles, they're going to hold those back until like the end of the year when like the Scorpio is supposed to come out and all that stuff. So they're going to dump a bunch of content on us around the holiday season again, and they got to stay competitive.
Give us a Vita 2, a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to see the PlayStation 5 that soon.
No, I don't think so. I don't want to.
No, I don't want to either.
I don't know. It's a slow but exciting week,
Yes.
I guess. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, this is a short video. Make sure you guys check out some of our other content that's floating around, all the bubbles. But until next time, guys, take it easy.